Riding motorcycles is the closest thing you can get to being a fighter jet pilot. What's up guys, it's your boy Moto Dude. Welcome back to the new video. In today's video, we are going to try and explain to you guys what it feels like to ride a motorcycle. Now, to give you guys some sort of a backstory, I was 18 years old when I first threw my legs over a motorcycle. And ever since then, it's been magical. I've been riding different sorts of bikes, all sorts of bikes for the past few years. And there's a lot of experience that I have gathered. I used to ride bicycles before that, and in today's episode we are going to try to explain to you guys what it feels like to ride a motorcycle for those who are interested but then just need a little bit of convincing. Now, to get straight into it, first of all, riding a motorcycle is so much more different from a car, because in a car it almost feels like you're in a moving living room, if that makes sense. You are surrounded and you are enclosed in a space, and it's very comfortable, it's very decent, it's very nice. You can put perfumes and all of that flowing through the car, and it smells good and everything. It's perfectly comfortable. You're like a passive observer in a movie scene. You can take it like that because you're enclosed, the screen is in front of you, so you're protected, all of that stuff. And it's like you're watching the world go by you in a movie scene, basically. But when it comes to a motorcycle, that screen is taken away, there's no protection, nothing. The main character in the movie that we are all watching, basically, which is the world. I think that kind of puts it into summary. On a motorcycle, you're more exposed and you feel and you see everything. All your sensations are heightened. Your sight, your taste, your smell, your ears, your touch, you feel everything, and it makes riding so pleasurable to the extent that sometimes if you're going through a valley or a deep forest, you suddenly feel the temperature drop drastically. People can't really say these things online for you to actually feel it. You have to be there to really experience it, and that's what makes riding. You always experience new different things. The way you can see how hot asphalt can get in the distance on the road, you can see with your eyes. You can feel things, you can hear things. But when you're in the car, you're enclosed, you have your AC, you have your heated seats, your massage seats, all working. You feel comfortable, but you are so disconnected from the world outside you. Drivers never even experience anything like this. Like every 5 to 10 meters, you experience the change in smell. Something as even a fast food joint by the side of the road. You can smell the food that they are cooking in there. Like, these are some of the sensations that you feel when you're on a bike. Everything is heightened. The engine of the bike resonates with you, and you feel all the vibrations and everything. Like, you feel like you are one with the bike. It's no longer you are sitting on the bike and it's taking you somewhere. You are one with it. You, the bike, and the road. And the drivers, obviously. This is one of the ways that I can use to express to you guys what it really feels like to be on a motorcycle. It's one of those unique experiences that something as simple as the counterintuitive physics. Push right to go right on the bike, you push left to go left on the bike. It messes with your mind for the first instance, especially if you're coming from cars. People really assume you can't really push left, you can't really push right, but once you get up to speed, it's more of a counter-leaning thing. And it's one of those unique experiences that makes you feel like you're piloting this machine around things, in between cars. It feels like you're riding a fighter jet. In my personal opinion, I believe that riding motorcycles is the closest thing you can get to being a fighter jet pilot. And as funny as it sounds, it's actually very, very real, because like you feel like the world is beneath you, it's going past you so fast, and you are the one in control. You're steering the bike left and right. The same way on a fighter jet, you have the joystick and you're turning left, turning right, and the fighter jet is also following you in and out of mountains and all of this stuff, doing all these maneuvers. Like, I feel like motorcycles is the only thing is the only type of hobby that sort of compares to that, without it requiring you to be as highly skilled as a fighter jet pilot, if you get what I'm saying. Now, bikes can seem all fun and all of that, but when you take away the screen, like I said before, on a motorcycle, you're exposed to all of the elements. Rain, sun, fog, snow, hail, all of that, you're exposed to it. Let's start from the very basics. Something as simple as wind. And it's not even a gentle wind. It's a wind that you have to lean into. You have to fight against just to stay on the bike, especially if it's a very fast bike, if it's a very quick bike, so something like a super bike or a super naked. You're actively holding on for dear life because the wind that hits you, it feels like it wants to throw you off of the bike, if that makes sense. But basically, like, it's a unique experience that you don't really get to experience anywhere else. All of the things I've tried in this life, I haven't really tried much, but most of them, you only get one shot at it, then you have to wait another 30 minutes, another 1 hour. Something like skydiving, yes, is an example. It gives you that adrenaline rush, and it increases all of your sensations, but you have to now, once you land, you now have to get into a plane, fly up again, and then jump off the plane again. And like, it's a long hassle, you get me? And that's if you have the money to be paying the people that are actually taking you skydiving. It's a very expensive hobby, if you get what I'm saying. But motorcycles like this can also be expensive, but the thing is, you are in control all of the time. Like, you are in control majority of the time, and you get to do it over and over and over and over. Over and over and over again. The only thing that you have to pay for is gas and the bike. It's one of those things that you can't really compare it to anything, really. You can't really compare it to anything. The only thing you can compare it to is like, with that, you even have to do air refueling if you run out of fuel or you get back to base. So that basically gives you guys sort of an understanding of when it comes to bikes and how it compares to other things, other hobbies. Let's be radically honest here. Bikes are dangerous. I'll give you that. Bikes are dangerous. For example, in a family SUV, bikes are almost impossible to see. Like, almost impossible. Especially if you ride in blind spots and places that drivers do not usually check and they just merge. You are almost impossible to see. Bikes are not really the safest things out there. But then, come on, like, guys, in reality, what else is really safe out there? Even in cars, people get into accidents in cars and they die on the spot. Like, they die on the spot. Cars that are ideally supposed to be safe. What else really in this world is out there that is, like, what other mode of transportation is really out there is considered the safest? Plane, trains, boats. Like, there's always a mitigation of risk versus pleasure when it comes to all of these modes of transportation. So many things can go wrong, you get me? But people still do it because it's fun. It gives you a huge rush of adrenaline. It's deemed like it's dangerous and all of that, but like every other thing in this life is pretty much dangerous. It's like equally risky, if that makes sense to you guys. There's no time for distractions. Like, there's nothing like that. It involves you in the movie, but at the same time, it takes you out of real life situations, like realities, like family stuff, like work stress, relationship stress, all of those things. Like, it completely involves and demands your 100% presence when you're riding. There's not so many things out there that can do this to your body and to your mind, if that makes sense. There are maybe a few that demand so much, but not as much as bikes. Like, it takes your mind away from everything. There's no room for errors, there's no room for distractions, because once there's an error, boom, you get physical consequences, accidents. Or this vulnerability is what makes the experience so unique. You are basically 5 times faster than most of the things on the road. And bear in mind, I've been in fast cars, I've been around fast cars. The vulnerability on the bike exposes you to a whole different level of awareness. So aware about everything, every little thing. It takes your brain out of this overdrive feeling that you get once you are in a car. There are few people that like it, there are people that do not like it. So it's a win and lose situation. The benefits outweigh the bad opinions that people have about bikes. It frees up your mind from the stress and all of the things that this life throws at us. It gives you freedom. That is the ultimate word when it comes to motorcycles. Freedom is the ultimate word. This is one thing I've learned from bikes, like nothing else, except, like I said, I want to just ask you guys, for those who ride, when was the moment that made you feel like, yeah, I really like this thing now? Like, everybody has that moment. Everybody has that moment. So if you're watching this video, I need you to drop it in the comments. And for those of you who do not actually write. What's holding you back? Personally speaking, it's one of those experiences that you can't say no to. At least you have to at least try to do it once in your lifetime. You have to at least try to do it. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you feel like there's more I should have added to this video, you guys have to stay safe, ride safe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, peace out.